Hello, everybody, and namaste. Welcome. So let's start off by just sitting, lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders, maybe closing the eyes if you wish, and just feeling your breath. Just feel your in breath and your out breath. Now, all I want you to do is take a deep breath in through your nose. Nice deep sigh out your mouth. Breathe in and release. And once more, breathe in and let it go. Okay, then let's bring the right hand onto the navel, left hand onto upper chest, and just feel your body from within, feel your inner energy field. Focusing on that heart. And let's just move into a state of gratitude and appreciation. So think about things, experiences that happened these last couple of days, last couple of weeks maybe. Moments and experiences where you can express your gratitude and your love and your appreciation. And remember, there can be anything from sunrise to sunset, or taking time for yourself, or maybe just seeing a smile from a stranger, anything that is significant to you. And now just feel your body from within, feel your inner energy field, and let's give some love and gratitude to our bodies, to every cell of your body, to your blood, to your bones, to your nervous system, to the skin, to your muscles, to your entire body. And giving gratitude for where you are right now. Giving gratitude for everything you have in your life. Giving gratitude for our Mother Earth and all her beautiful creatures and the gifts we receive from Mother Earth. And then just giving gratitude for the gift of life and for the fact that you exist. Now just saying to yourself, the beauty of nature I live with, the beauty of nature I live by, and the beauty of nature upon which I base my life. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose, deep sigh out your mouth, breathe in, and release. Nice deep breath in, and just let it go. And well done, and open the eyes. Nice. And let's lie down on our mats. And just taking both arms above your head, give your body a good stretch. Point and flex those feet, point and flex. Just feel that lovely stretch, feel the armpits opening up. Well done. And then bringing both knees now in towards your chest and just hug them in. Doing a little rock from side to side. And then taking your hands behind the back of the knees, and let's roll up and come up. And let's come up onto all fours. So getting those arms a little bit further forward, so we've got a nice angle, so the spine is always lengthening here. And spreading the fingers wide and pushing into the fingers. We're going to do our cat and cow. So breathing in, looking up. Let's hold it here. Take a few deep breaths. Feel that tailbone moving away from your head. So you have the spine is lengthening. And then breathe in now as you breathe out, rounding the spine, and just tuck your chin towards your chest and squeeze your glutes, and let's hold it here and breathe. Feel the lower abdominals gently drawing into the body. And then let's breathe in once more, looking up, feeling that tailbone moving away from your head. So you have that lengthening of the spine. Feel the shoulder blades. Well done. Breathe in as you breathe out, rounding the spine, tucking your chin towards your chest. And then breathing in, looking up. And exhale, rounding that spine. Breathing in, looking up. And exhale, rounding the spine. Let's do one more. Breathe in, looking up. And exhale, rounding the spine. Well done. And just tuck the toes under. Draw your sitting bones towards your heels. Spreading those fingers nice and wide. Maybe resting the forehead down onto your mat. And then breathing in, coming up onto all fours. And we're going to move straight into plank pose. Shoulders now directly in line with the wrists. If you don't feel they are, just shuffle the feet back or just adjust your hands. And then do a little bend in the knees. Well done. And straighten those legs. Bend the knees. And straighten. And do one more. Bend the knees. And straighten. And breathe in now. As you breathe out, lift those sitting bones up. And slowly moving into your downward dog. Just walking the feet out. Drawing both heels down together, gently pushing on the hands. And now let's walk the feet towards the hands. And bend the knees nice and deep, letting the arms hang, letting the head hang. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Deep sigh out your mouth. Breathe in. And release. Once more, breathe in. And let it go. Well done. Placing your hands onto the center of your shin, straighten your arms, nice flat back. And maybe keep a little bit of a bend in the knees. Bring your hands onto your hips, round your spine, bend the knees a little bit more and slowly come up all the way. Well done. And then bringing your feet together. So ideally you want the big toes together and the feet slightly apart at the back. And we're going to do a few sun salutes. Just a few. So we'll do the first round nice and slow. So you're going to breathe in, take those arms nice and wide. Feel them stretching up, lengthening up, clasping your hands, squeezing your glutes, tucking the tailbone under, and just gently looking up. Nothing too much, just gentle. And then as you exhale, you're going to push your hands away and swan dive all the way down. And breathing in, either hands onto the shins, looking straight ahead, nice flat back, or coming up onto your fingertips. Well done. And then clasp both ankles. Maybe bend the knees here and fold. Take a big step back with your right foot. Nice little lunge here. Big step back with your left. Into your downward dog. Do a little treadle with the feet. Drawing both heels down together. Breathing in, float into your plank pose. And shuffle the feet if you need to. Shoulders in line with your wrists. Bring those knees down to the floor, flatten the feet. And we're going to bend the elbows and bringing your body straight down. Lift your hands off your mat, lift your chest, but look at the floor. Hands on the floor, tucking your toes under. Exhale to downward dog. Take a breath here. Breathing in, stepping that right foot forward. And if it doesn't want to get there, just give it a helping hand. Well done. And step the left foot forward. Clasp both ankles, deep forward bend. Soften the knees a little bit. Then breathe and take those arms nice and wide as you're slowly coming up. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Let's do the left side. Breathing in. Take those arms nice and wide. Stretch them wide. Reach up. Clasp your hands. Squeeze your glutes. Tuck the tailbone under. Gentle lean back. And then exhale. Push the hands away. Folding all the way down. Soften the knees here. Either hands onto the shins, looking straight ahead of you, or fingertips onto the floor. Clasp both ankles, fold. Big step back with the left foot. Nice little lunge. Big step back with your right, downward dog, and just walk the feet out, trail the feet. Drawing both heels down together. Breathing in, let's move to our plank pose. Well done. Bring the knees to the floor, flatten the feet, and then just bend the elbows, so straight back all the way down. Lifting your hands off your mat, lift your chest, look at the floor. Push the top of your feet down into your mat. Hands on the floor, tuck toes under, exhale to downward dog. Take a breath here. Stepping that left foot forward. And if it doesn't want to come forward, drop the knee on the floor and just step it forward. Nice little lunge. Well done. And step your right foot forward. Clasp both ankles, fold. Breathe and take those arms wide, coming up. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Okay, let's do that once more. Breathing in, taking the arms wide. Clasp your hands, squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone under. Maybe lean back a little bit more this time. And then exhale, pushing hands away, folding all the way down. Breathe in, flat back, look straight ahead. Clasp ankles, fold. Big step back with your right foot. Left foot, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Now this time, instead of bringing the knees to the floor, which you can do, if you can't manage this, you're going to bend the elbows. You bring your weight slightly forwards, bend the elbows, straight plank all the way down. And then let's do a nice high cobra here. Keeping the shoulders down, elbows in, pushing the top of your feet down. Well done. Bring your body down, tuck toes under. Exhale to downward dog. Take a breath. Stepping that right foot forward. Nice little lunge here. Left foot forward. Clasp both ankles, fold. Breathe in, coming up. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Let's do left side. Breathe in. Clasping those hands, squeeze the glutes. Lean back, maybe a little bit more this time. And exhale, push the hands away. Swan dive all the way down. Breathing in, flat back, look straight ahead. Clasp ankles, fold. Big step back with your left foot. Right foot, downward dog. Breathing into plank pose. Well done. And bend the elbows, straight plank all the way down. Squeezing the glutes and slowly lifting up into high cobra. Remember, you don't have to go too high. Go according to your body and what's right for you. Bringing your body down, tuck your toes under, exhale to downward dog. Take a breath here. Stepping forward with the left foot. Nice lunge. Right foot, fold. Breathing in, coming up. And exhale, hands to heart. Well done. Just close your eyes. Just being aware of your body. Just feel your body from within. Okay, well done. Let's open the eyes and taking the feet nice and wide. So you want those big toes in just slightly, so your feet are parallel to the outer edge of your mat. And then we're going to place the hands on the hips, breathing in as you breathe out, nice flat back. Well done. And breathe in as you breathe out, folding all the way. Just clasp both elbows and hang. And maybe doing a little bounce here. Pushing on the little toe side of each foot and the big toes. But you want to feel the arches lifting. Feel the thigh muscles contracting so your thighs are strong. Well done. Bringing your hands onto the floor. If you can't reach, take your feet a little wider or maybe just bend your knees. And we're going to bring that left hand into the center and take the right arm up. Just breathe here. Well done. Bringing your hand down and then taking the left arm up. Well done. Bring your hand down. And let's just clasp both elbows and hang, doing a little bounce in the center. Bringing your hands onto the floor and walking your hands over towards your right leg and just folding over that right leg. Keep the thighs nice and strong, pushing on the little toe side of each foot. Well done. And walking your hands back to center, and let's walk over to the left. And walking back to center. Well done. Coming to center. And now let's just gently rock. So you want the shoulders in line with the wrists. Hands about shoulder width apart. And you're just gently rocking backwards and forwards. Just a gentle rock. And now maybe just lifting the heels up, bringing them down and lift the toes. And then lift the heels. Well done, and keep going. Bringing those heels down and then holding those elbows again and just gently bouncing. Hands onto the floor. Walk your hands now to the front of your mat. Swivel your toes, lift your back heel, and step the foot back into downward dog. Just gently walking the feet out. Drawing both heels down towards the floor and gently pushing on the hands, feeling the torso moving towards your thighs, thighs towards your hamstrings. Bring the knees to the floor, knees wide apart, big toes touching. Bring your forehead down to your mat. And then just bend your forearms. Maybe rest one forearm on top of the other and rest in your forehead. Slowly walking, coming up. And then maybe taking the hands behind you. If you cannot do this, just place your hands onto your thighs or onto the floor. Or you can take your hands behind you. For those of you who find it easy, you can come onto your forearms. And if you find it easier still, you can come down and lie down all the way. Today, my thighs are feeling a little bit tight, so this is where I'm going to stay. And now slowly coming up, and let's stretch those arms and extend and lengthen, spreading those fingers wide. Bring your forehead down. Walking your hands back, coming up. Take the knees now wide, feet wide, tuck the toes under and lift your knees off your mat, and let's come into squat pose. Remember, go into the squat anyway. If you need to bring your hands on the floor, do so. If the heels need to lift, you do so. If you need to hold on to something, make sure it's stable, it's just not going to fall over. Do so. So let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep sigh. On a nice long deep sigh, breathing in through the nose and deep sigh. Last one, breathing in and deep sigh. And let's just hold it here and breathe. And then maybe just moving from side to side, doing a little rock. Yeah, then bring your hands onto the floor, bring your knees down to the floor, keep the knees wide, big toes touching at the back. Draw your sitting bones towards your heels, and then just gently start walking your hands up. I keep those sitting bones drawing towards the heels, and then stretching and lengthening those arms, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Well done. Slowly walking your hands back, and let's come now into lying down on our mats. So bring your hands onto the knees, lifting your chest, and then just release your hands and getting those shoulder blades to work towards each other. And we're going to slowly squeeze the glutes and roll the spine down. Nice and slow. Using those tummy muscles. Well done. And then bringing your hands down to the floor, keeping your knees bent. And we're just going to work with the glutes. So keep your hips still and pelvis still, so you can breathe in, squeeze the glutes, and exhale, release. And breathe in, squeeze those glutes, and exhale, let it go. Breathe in, squeeze the glutes, and exhale, release. And let's do one more, squeeze those glutes, and release. Now this time I'm going to squeeze, and you're going to hold it, and we're just going to lift the right shin so it's parallel to your ceiling, and keeping the lower back pushing gently down into the floor, and then the left. I'm just going to hold it here and breathe. Allow your shoulders to relax, but keeping that back gently pushing down into the floor, so you can feel your core working here. You want your hips in line with your knees. You don't want to bring your knees too close. Hips in line with knees. Shins parallel to your ceiling. And then just bringing your right big toe down to the floor, and then slowly bringing it up. Keeping your spine still, left foot down and up, and right and up, and left and up, and right and up, and left and up, and right and up, and left and up. Let's do once more each side. Well done. And bringing your feet down into the floor, and then just squeeze your glutes and release. Breathe in, squeeze, and let go. And let's do one more squeeze. Tilt your pelvis now and just lift those hips up as much as you can, shuffling around on the shoulders, getting the shoulder blades towards each other, interlacing your fingers, and just lift those hips. Make sure your feet are straight, knees are facing straight up. And let's take a deep breath in, deep sigh, breathe in, release. Once more, breathe in, let it go. Releasing, and then slowly roll the spine down onto your mat. Bring your knees towards your chest, hug them in, gently rocking from side to side, just easing out your spine. Well done. And then straightening your legs along the floor. And just take a moment here just to allow the body to simulate what we've just done. Just connect with your breath. Feel as if the breath is now moving in and out through the heart. Breathe in for a count of 5. And then breathing out through the nose for a count of 5. Focusing on the heart, breathe in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then just thinking about gratitude and appreciation, all those things you were grateful for. Just allowing yourself to feel that emotion, that elevated emotion of gratitude and appreciation. Allow yourself to become familiar with that feeling. Just feel it within your body, that elevated of emotion. And now let's just take both arms above your head. Give yourself a good stretch. Point and flex your feet. Point and flex. Bringing both knees in towards your chest and just hug them in. Do a little rock from side to side, easing out your spine. Taking your right arm above your head, roll over to your right side. And slowly coming up. And let's sit cross-legged, just finishing off the class, taking your hands behind your back, take your left hand, clasping your right wrist. Breathe in as you breathe out, folding forwards. And slowly coming up, and let's do our 3 shantis. So shanti means peace. So sending peace out to all beings, to our loved ones, to our family, to our friends, to our Mother Earth and all her beautiful creatures. Empty the lungs. Take a slow, deep breath in. Om Shanti. 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 Thank you so much, everyone. Namaste. Thank you so much.